Hello, is that better? Oh, echo. Now, how did we sort this before? Hello, is that better? You hear me? Ah, fantastic, excellent. I'll go through what I went through before. This is AF4. Hello, welcome to Assetto Friends at Bikernieki. This should be really exciting today. We've got guys out on track at the moment just doing their practice, but we'll just have a quick run through the scores from last week at Silverstone, which for me was not a fun time. As you can see, the little red square, that is me. I was a naughty boy that just gave up, which you should never ever do, and I rage quit, and therefore have to serve a drive-through penalty the next time I compete in this. So at the top, great drive from Sayakata, who finished first. Wolf Team Racing in second, Bones in third. So really interesting drive last week. A couple incidents there, but nothing too bad. So good straight out there, and like I say, hopefully today we'll be seeing a good clean performance. We'll take you to the track there where there should be some action as the guys are already out on track. Transform my screen as well, as things are not quite set up correctly. And that's the car that I would have been. There's what he would have won. I'll take you to somebody that's on a decent lap at the moment, as we are just into qualifying. Unfortunately, switching over to Wolf Team Racing there, who has been a little bit unlucky with a spin. There's Alex Boltsu. We should be expecting to see sort of into the 117s, as they had been kind of finding their way. I wasn't close. I was into the 218s after things. But there, we'll get the delta up just so we can keep
Huge Gutierrez in the background, by the way.
Oh, fantastic! How you doing?
Hello. Sorry, I was expecting you to introduce me. Hello.
Sorry, Josh. I didn't even realise that you were there. I had audio problems myself.
So I wasn't sure if you'd started yet, so I thought I'd stay silent. Hello. Hello, everybody.
Yeah, so qualifying just underway, just about 8 minutes left, and we should be seeing some times starting to get posted very shortly.
Yeah, some people just starting off on their hot laps. Spotted Boltas, who went off at turn 2.
Yeah.
McDonald's gone off at 2 as well. Very slow gravel track, I'm noticing.
Yeah, it's an awkward track. I mean, it's if you get all the right lines, you're fine. I suppose it's like any track, really. If you're fast and on track, then you're going to be fast.
Yeah. I love this track, I really do.
Yeah. Who's that? Somebody moving off to the side. Really tight for the amount of cars that are on it, so that's going to be a massive factor today.
Spin just ahead of Smokey. That's Cusper and Noto had a spin at the chicane.
Now, I know that Charles was really trying very hard to set some decent times earlier on. Is it getting me fright? Is somebody subscribed there?
No, he's just had a spin.
Alright. I'm just going to go in, I'm just going to turn your volume up a little bit, because you're quiet in my headphones, so I don't know what it'll be like for anyone else that's listening.
Another guy going off, that's Cusper Noto again at turn 1. He's gone wide there. Diego Dom with a stunning time at the top.
A 117-1, nearly into the 16s. Did we have anyone in practice get into the 16s?
Nobody. I think Takuma, was it? I think somebody got a 17-2 in practice.
Nice.
I haven't seen anyone get. I think I saw a 16 in open practice. Someone say on the chat, but I've yet to believe it.
Yeah, well, he's going faster this lap. But, and it is predicting that he's going to get into the high 16s, so we'll keep an eye on him as he's going round. Taking that really tidy through there now.
Meanwhile, Bones has just had a little half spin at turn 2. Had a really bad day for Cuspinoto.
Sorry for the delay in getting the stream started as well. There was a slight overrun with the race before, but we are all here now, and it made sure that we could watch the end of the Six Nations game against Wales, so that was good. 16.9. Oof, that is rapid.
6.5 tenths faster. Unbelievable. Eskeety's having some trouble. He's got caught in the gravel trap on the exit of the chicane.
Yeah, I'm just going to switch around as well. We'll have a look sort of further down just to see how some of the others are doing. There's Bones, who had a good race last week, finishing in third, is just kind of finding his feet, so he should definitely put a faster lap in than what he's already put, because he's 22 seconds slower than first place at the moment. Well,
Awesome lap from Krullas. It's just gone P2.
That's phenomenal. A really fast driver. He has had some issues, but hopefully he'll put that all behind him and he'll be able to get on there. Really well taken through the first turn there from Bones. We'll just jump on board with him. Really nice camera angle, just seeing the suspension working away. Really quite hard there. And he's a lot later on the brakes through there than what I was. That's probably why he's quicker than me. Just about 4 minutes left to go in this session. At the moment, I'd be surprised if we see anyone else get into the 16s, but you never know. How do you think things are going to go, Josh? Are you there? As Bones crosses the line, that puts him all the way up into 5th with a 17.8. Really good time there from him. And you can see how tight it is for the rest of them, though. There is absolutely nothing in it between the top 7. As Smokey is up into 6th as well. And I think the other drivers, all probably the ones that are in the top 10, will be wanting to get into the 17s at least, which is definitely possible. And then outside that, they'll be wanting to just try and push. I think Charles has got a 17 in him. We'll find out as he crosses the line. 18.5, putting him up into 11th, which is pretty decent. And just keep a wee nose on Alex as they're going round. Sometimes the Delta does give a wrong time there, unless something really strange has happened. Only assume that he was in the pits.
Hello, I'm back, sorry.
Alright. What had happened?
My girlfriend called me.
Oh, well, that's important. That's more important than this, so fair enough. Sorry, I'll just move that Delta out the way as well, and we will increase the size.
Cuspinoto's had another issue. I think that's I don't know where that is actually. I think that's turn 5 on the run down to the first of the right-handers.
Yeah.
This back end, this back end kind of makes me feel like I'm at Brands Hatch.
It's a really odd track. There's parts of it to me that feel like Knock Hill, like just with the bumpiness of it.
Yeah. Like so about turn 4, they go through a fairly easy right and fairly easy left-hander over a crest. That feels like Surtees at Brands, turn 4 at Brands.
Yeah,
And then you go down that back straight with a little kink, and you got two 90-degree rights.
yeah, I get that now. And that's
22.
Okama into second as well, getting close. That turn 1 is really make or break, especially with these. They're so hard, or sorry, so easy to lock up. Just get a wee on board with Krulas as he's just about across the line. No change on his previous times. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off this delta because it is just spewing out wrong information, unfortunately. And we'll just try and give you a heads up as everyone is passing, unless we can...
Bones won't be improved. I mean, he went purple in the first sector, and he's gone off at the exit of the first of the 90 rights and back to the track.
Yeah, well, he's not too far down. If he can get a good run at the end, he might get a slight improvement, but
nah, he's gone way up and he's lost at least 3 seconds. He just got caught for ages on that left hand, on the grass on the left.
Oh well, that's him. That's the end of qualifying as it is, so he'll just be crossing the line.
Well, Tassu stopped on the pit straight before he even finished his lap, which is strange.
Arcadia 90 just coming round. He's got personal best as he's coming up into the final turn. See if he's been able to improve. And he does. That puts him up into 10th place. Ian McDonald. And he's also putting in some personal bests as well. So he could see an improvement. Nice and tidy through the little chicane there. As he's coming up into the final turn. Will he improve? He's going beyond the pit straight, so hopefully it is an improvement. Into 16th. So definitely worth that run. Excellent. So while everyone else is just getting themselves sorted out, should hopefully find that we're into the race. So is there any surprises there, Josh?
Diego Dom, I think it's his first race in our league, so that's come out of nowhere. A nice challenger for Takuma, who just sort of pulled away last time. He's done well. Krulas is up high again. I think... Who am I shocked by? Wolf Team Racing is sort of where he normally is. Lukey Smokey's a bit higher. Yeah, I think it seems to be business as usual.
Yeah. I must apologise as well. In the background, you'll see, like, sort of billboards. I have left a skin pack on from a race that I do with my friends on a Sunday on the track.
Advertising.
So there's some advertising around the track. So you can see here it's a massive queue of Pragas which are waiting to go that are in the pit lane. So we shall see how things pan out. I think it could be interesting. Turn 1, hopefully everyone can get round. Has there been any mentions about the turn 1, whether or not to like take it easy, or is it
just Charles saying keep it clean? I'm just looking at the chat right now. There's Gutierrez is complaining about one guy who parked at the apex. Wolf Team Racing having issues with traffic apparently. Bones as well.
So I'll just have a wee Diego in first, Kuma in second, Matty in fourth, Gomez in fifth, and we'll just kind of zoom back follow them. I think this could be quite an exciting race. There's 5 seconds till the lights go. Big hold on the forehead. Oh, it looked like we maybe get somebody jump starting there.
I didn't catch who it was. There's a small bump at the start between P4 and P5. Oh, there's a pile up in the background.
Oh, there's loads of them involved there.
Eskeetit's one of them. There's at least 8 cars, I think.
Oh, terrible stuff. And more carnage in the corner. Oh.
Who's been spun round?
The humanity. There's quite a lot of them there. So we're on board with Matty at the moment in second place. He got away quite clean.
Across the track, there's 4 more cars involved in an incident.
I think we'll just have to have a wee switch to progress just to see how...
Hunter 11, one of them. Eskeetit, Gutierrez as well. Tobo.
Oh, Krulas is all the way back down in 16th after his amazing qualifying session.
Takuma and Krulas going side by side.
Well,
He goes
yeah.
on track again, and I think that's Warcub behind. Yeah, Warcub's just had a spin as well.
Yeah, he's just sitting at the side of the road there, just contemplating his next move. As a man who's been in that position myself, I know how he feels. It can be frustrating. It still looks... Oh, there look things happening in the final corner as well.
I think it's Smokey with the drive-through, with the jump start, because he's into the pits.
Yeah, now it did look there was somebody else hitting that corner as well, so we have missed. Alexandru Boltis up into 4th position, and Bones up into 3rd.
Tell us that terrible rejoin and collected somebody else.
Oh god, yeah, on the final corner.
Tell us in East Ham.
There's so much going on here, and it also looks like Arcadia 90 is all over the back of Snooky, or Smooky.
DD Man's having a look on Colin Louis for 5th place. Forced a mistake, and Louis just goes 5th.
Great stuff. Well,
Best starter, we'll go to Vasic, I think, P7 for about P17.
Yeah. And Takuma on the move as well, finding his way back through. Krulas is doing alright. Oh, we've had another spinner. Oh! Colin Louis. Oh, he's just reversed onto the track. Oh my god.
I mean, he's got nowhere to go, really. He can only go backwards. Whoever that was, that I think it was Arcadia 90s, we recovered, saved that very well.
Yeah, he did really well to miss that.
Skeeting's gone off.
Yep, spinner on the same corner as well. Now Matty has gone into 1st.
Diego Dom.
And Bones is... Oh, Bones having a terrible time trying to get going. That's allowed Botasu up into 3rd position.
Another spin for Louis. He's just stuck on the apex of the penultimate corner with nowhere to go. He's reversed it now.
He's getting going again. Oh, come on. Quick. He's done alright there, actually. It's a really horrible place. As there's a car going upside down on the main straight. I don't know who that was.
He's going right way up for me, and I think it's Hunter.
That was... Yeah, it was Hunter. I don't know if it was...
Takuma's had another crash. He's crashed with Wendak, I think.
Well, I don't envy your job after this, buddy.
Oh, there's Tennis. It's Tennis, a lap car. DD Man's had a problem. He's been caught by Vasic, LeGreg, and McDonald. And Wolf.
Oh, there's another big spin!
Oh, come on! It's one of the worst rejoins I've ever seen.
Oh, this is just... unbelievable stuff.
I didn't think you could get any... Is that Tennis again?
I don't know.
No, it's
Isan
racing.
is spun in the middle of the track.
Isan is stuck.
Oh,
rejoined terribly. Okay, yeah, he's all right with that one, I guess.
Yeah. Both team racing.
I think the 2 of us for today. Side is a Skeetit.
Skeeted is okay. got Gutierrez. Massive train there. I think that's one of the problems with the track being so tight. If somebody spins, it's so hard to react in time. As Diego Dom is back up on, he is on the back of Matty. 15 minutes left to go. It feels like this has just been non-stop.
Into the pits. I'm seeing a yellow flag. I don't know where it is though.
I don't know if maybe somebody stopped. It could be Hunter
Lukey
that's in the pits.
Lukey Spooky's had a spin, but that yellow flag's been up there a lot longer than he's been spinning.
Right, okay. Smokey is dropping back down there as well. Boltasu sitting.
Look at the battle for 7th.
Battle for 7th with Arcadia Knight.
Oh,
he's all over the back.
Krulass spun. He's caught someone Nuendak as well.
That's Krulass spun again. Oh, and he's just reversed.
No.
What is he?
Come on, Krulass.
Oh.
He's out 4 cars in one.
Oh, and there's another spin with a Nyan and
Kellis is gone as well. He's damaged so a cracked windscreen. He's back to the pits. He's teleported to the pits.
Wow.
There goes my Monday.
Oh no.
That for 7th is still waging now. Cuspino turn up at 97.
Yeah. Oh, and he's just gone wide.
Cuspino doing really well because he had some issues in qualifying. He was back. He was down to about 17th, 18th. He's up to.
What a shame he's lost 2 positions there.
Top 10. Brilliant.
Diego Dom still keeping Matty honest there. I just wonder if maybe he's got a slight problem because he's not quite as fast as he was in qualifying. He's not getting those hot 16s.
I think I can understand if he's trying.
But he is setting himself up into turn 1. And Bones with the fastest lap so far. Gutierrez and and we've had
I think
Gutierrez
he's
has had a spin, yeah.
On there.
Another spin from Isan. Akuma. Really wide.
Side by side with Cuspino around the outside. Wow.
Oh, and he's
wide.
Yeah, but
he's just about kept it together.
He's not too bad. Considering how far back down the grid he was, he's done really well to get back up to where he is. And Matty getting that gap extended from Diego Dom. Oh, so glad you're here.
There's a car between Diego and Boltasu for 2nd. I think it's a lap car.
Now, let's see. Yes, that is Isan, who has just moved out the way. The next one's just further up, who's just going over the start-finish line, is Warcub, and again has had.
Around the outside of Matty to turn 1.
Oh, and we've got Bones, who's
gone that. He's gone over the water. He's gone over the curb. Lift him up.
And the thing
kept it going.
Boltasu is not far behind. If there's any shenanigans up front, then they'll be the ones to capitalise, because they managed to capitalise at the start as well.
I mean, if. 9 minutes in, I think we're beyond if.
Yep. Togobotu is moved up into 11th. Past Wasik. Wasik, who's trying to go wide and get a better run out the first corner.
Oh, he's lost the back end through the chicane.
Oh, was that Louis?
Yeah, Louis all on his own just lost the back end. I think he just moved off and that caused the back end to lose grip.
Just watching the battle at the moment for 10th. There's 3 cars all really tight.
Plastic's looking racy. He's going to have a move, I think. Backs out of it.
Ooh.
Go on, Vasek, round the outside. Give him room, give him room.
It should be alright. Oh, they're really close there.
All back there, but all good. Switch back. Come on, do the switch now. Not going to work with the switch back this time.
There.
Matty's had a spin.
Oh my goodness, on the last corner as well. Oh, such bad luck today for him. Isan spun again.
He's gone off. He's caught on the exit curve at turn 2.
Hopefully this isn't going to affect the runners coming around just now. We've got D Deman, who is making moves, possibly looking at a podium as well.
Just around the outside of Gutierrez for P9, I think. Oh, that's Togoptoba going through. And everybody goes wide at turn 2. Oh, Kuspanotis hit Wasik, but Vasik kept going. Kuspanotis facing the wrong way. He just sort of lost the back end and clipped Vasik, which finished the job.
Oh, and we've got Bogsu. Oh, Diego Dom spun it.
At least Diego Dom. He's going through the chicane now.
Yeah.
Seconds.
So in first position. All
Alex
eyes are on.
Happy. He's such a nice guy. He deserves this if he gets this, but it's still half the race to go. Anything can happen.
D Deman all over Ian McDonald.
Don't try it into that corner. Wait for turn 1.
He's got a good drive out of the final turn. But there's just doesn't look, and they do look like they maybe got a back marker ahead of them as well, so that could come into play.
That's Isan.
It's things. Oh, is he going for a wee move?
Wide, go for it.
Oh no! And Isan did come into play there. That's cost Ian McDonald third place. As Arcadia 90 has moved up into 6th.
He's got going again. Seems perfectly fine, but he had a moment on turn 1, I think.
And Gutierrez trying to make a move up on Takuma, which he has, but Takuma's not giving up. Did well to hold it. Did well to hold it. Now Diego Dom is taking a lot of time out of Boltasu ahead. Keep a wee eye on that. Bones has had a spin. Things seem to have settled down a little bit. There's not... I mean, there's still spinners, but it doesn't seem to happen as often. Teles in the pits, which was from earlier on. Now, fastest lap at the moment by Diego Dom, close to the qualifying time that he put in. And a whole 14 seconds between 3rd and 2nd place. And we've got some really, really fast drivers out of position at the moment from all the spins and collisions.
Yeah. McDonald's had a spin.
Oh, and that's allowed Matty back up into 4th.
2. Someone else has gone off.
Smokey.
I don't know, is that?
Smokey on the final turn, and that's allowed Krulas through into 13th.
Kuma's up to P7 now on his recovery drive. He was 19th at the start of the race.
He's definitely had a day of mixed fortunes.
Oh, and 2 people off at turn 4.
Oh no, it's another one. Bones.
Oh, and it keeps going.
Ian McDonald's okay. I'm just trying to see.
That's Isan again. He seems to be quite dangerous. He didn't. He joined without any practice.
Right. Okay.
Clearly,
it's such a
hard.
I did
want to say it's not recommended, but
yeah, it's such a hard car to drive with on hard tyres. Ian McDonald losing another position. Such a shame. He was up on the podium.
Colin Lewis had an issue as well. That's
that's
quite a long
place.
Main straight.
He's done well to get turned there and back underway.
Lead gap is now 2.5 seconds. Diego Dom's got past the lap car in the way, who's gone wide as well.
Things really tightening up.
But Bottas has got another lap car.
Hopefully Alex can just
keep... He's moved out of the way. He's moved out of the way.
Hopefully Alex can just keep a cool head. He seems to have been the luckiest man on track at the moment. Hopefully that's not the curse of the commentator, and if it is, then I do apologise. Smokey off on the start-finish straight. As he
goes for full spin there. Oh, up the banking.
The demand losing out to Matty, down into 4th place. Akuma up into 6th.
Wolf Team Racing's got a spin at turn 2.
Gutierrez is just dropping back a little bit from Takuma, but I don't think there's any shame in that. It's because Takuma was rapid in qualifying. And it does look like he's slowly catching up on Arcadia 90.
That needs to be kicked, I think.
The battle for 20th position is Louis and Hunter. But Takuma still catching up as Diedemann and Matti.
Hunter's gone.
Still...
Hunter's set a spin at the last corner. Into the gravel trap. Diego Dom is losing out to Bottas now. It's 3.8.
This is great stuff as we've got 4 minutes 30 left with this race.
Never mind, it's just closed right up to 2.6 all of a sudden. I think there was a lap car involved, maybe, or I don't know.
That's, well, so we're just trying to keep an eye on the battle for third position at the moment, because there is quite a big gap between some of the cars. Ian McDonald is in 10th, trying to catch up with Togo Patoto. Oh, and they must have had a spin. Both of them. Allowing
more
what's
people. Is this some oil slick or something, though? I don't know about.
I have no idea. What did you put the server settings to? Did you put them onto troll mode?
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to. I set the grip to 85.
And then put oil across it. Oh my goodness!
Down to 2 seconds. Ball passes to Diego Dom.
As we're on with Matti, we'll get a wee on board. As I see the steely face trying to chase down that third position. Has got a wee run on Diedemann here. Will it be enough? Oh!
No, don't you end him. I mean, draft. Bump draft.
I think it was no harm, no foul there. Getting into third position. And Diego Dom is caught right up on Alex now.
3 minutes left. Game on.
With the fastest lap of the race as well. Now this is more like it.
Second faster on that lap. Baltassu, if you want this one, you've got to fight with. Well, sorry, it's Baltassu. Fight with everything you've got.
Poor lad. Don't say Bottas.
He keeps saying in the chat, he pronounced it Baltassu.
Supermarket.
Yeah, supermarket in Romanian.
No, it looks like Gutierrez in Arcadia 90.
All clear, there's another car on the outside, that's Louis as well.
Things getting really close, so we're just going to keep a wee look between the battle for first and then the battle for fifth.
You go elsewhere, I'll let you know if it heats up. It's less than a second and there's about 2 laps to go.
Oh, if we've got a move
from
Arcadia 90.
Just a small moment for Diego. Down to 1.5 seconds, 2 laps.
And it looks like Arcadia 90 is trying to make a move on Takuma, but he backs out. And he's got a good run on him there. Is it going to be enough to get past? No. I think they've only got 2 laps to go here. And we've had a spinner. And it looks like Gutierrez. But we'll keep our eye on the battle for fifth at the moment. It looks like the gap between first and second has increased again.
Yeah, Diego had a little moment coming out of one of the chicanes and got caught on the exit apex. Didn't lose too much time, but lost a little bit.
Arcadia 90.
But up front, Alex Bottas is having some lockups.
And it does look like Diego Dom has closed that gap again. Arcadia 90, you can just see in the rear view mirror. And Takuma doing really well to fend them off at the moment.
Both collided at turn 4. Here we go, final lap. 1 second, 1 lap, 1 new winner coming up.
Oh, and Baltasu
Set a personal
setting his
best on that
personal
lap, but
best,
it's
yeah.
29.
You know what's going to happen as soon as I switch back to the battle for between first and second. So Arcadia 90 is going to get past Takuma, but let's go and see what happens here. Eagle Dom really pushing hard through the chicane there. You can see that how fast a run he's getting out there.
He's got a better run here, yeah. Still running out of opportunities. There's probably only 1, maybe 2 opportunities left. And here comes one of them.
Baltasu doing well to just fend them off at the moment.
The Greg Patoka walk-up all stopped. And here's a lap car up ahead.
Oh, this could be absolutely crucial.
He's down to 6/10. It's even less than that. He's almost on the gearbox. 2 corners left.
All down to the last couple of turns. 3/10.
Down the wire, here we go. Here comes the lap car. The exit.
Well done.
Win.
Well done. Oh, I imagine the screams from him just now. That is absolutely fantastic. What a cracking race that he had. Wow.
I should check his silence in there for now because everyone else is still finishing the race, but oh my god, that was tense at the end.
As he's doing donuts, we'll try and catch the rest of the folks crossing the lines. As D Demand coming up.
Awesome recovery from Takuma before.
Bones in 7th. Really unfortunate, but he did well to climb back up because he was in a similar predicament to Takuma as well. Ian McDonald in 9th, Wasik in 10th, just coming around the final corner. Trulas doing alright, finishing in 11th. I mean, he was right down the
shows much better than that, I think.
And Charles in 12th. Toga Batobu, is that right? Close enough, in 13th. Wolf Team Racing in 14th. Eskeet still on track. Coming around the final corner in 15th. Smokey in 16th. And Isan in the pits. Just wondering, maybe he should have practiced for the next one. So Josh,
97, I'm saying never felt so scared racing virtually.
Oh, I feel absolutely out of breath. I'm going to have a wee sip of water. Just give me 2 seconds.
While you do that, I think I'll bring in Baltasio, our winner.
Yeah, oh, definitely. You'll be so excited. Let me just change over to the scores just for the last race.
Oh, what happened?
Hello, Alex. Congratulations. Congratulations on your first win.
Ah, thank you. Wait, let me close the setup. Okay.
We should have given you more time to prepare.
Get your speech ready.
I was kind of slow, so the guy spun, and I was lucky that he spun, but he caught out 5 seconds in 7 minutes, so I was just lucky with this one.
Yeah, I say you may have inherited the lead, but you certainly had to work hard to keep it. You did a stunning job because you had Diego's anywhere between 3 and 9 tenths faster than you per lap, and you just held your own. It's an awesome job. No mistakes either.
I just did the same lap time over and over, and said he has to get through me, no pressure, and he didn't catch up.
You did really, really well to just keep focused on what was happening ahead of you and not panic, because it at some points it looked like there was just cars just spinning all over the track, and you just managed to capitalize on that, and it was really, really good. And when the times were coming down, especially for the last 5 minutes, it looked like he was going to catch up with you and just sit right on your gearbox. But you did really, really well. Well done.
Yeah, the start was absolutely scary. It was so scary because I started P12. In qualifying, somebody kept on yelling in the voice channel, and I couldn't set a good lap. I only set one. So what happened there? I just got lucky and managed to get in P5. Guys ahead of me spun and came out on top.
Just like that. That was brilliant. Like I said, it just goes to show how just keeping your nose clean makes such a huge difference. And like I said, just when the camera kind of zoomed out at the start, you could see there was an accident at the back of the grid, with like I think from maybe about 10th position back, and then once the cars were kind of round the first corner, there was cars crashing into each other there, so it was just absolute carnage, unfortunately. But
In turn one, I let everyone go. I was P15. Just go. Then I waited for them to spin, crash, block up. I went through the middle like Moses effect.
Excellent, excellent.
We've not had a winner sort of reference sort of somebody holy yet, so that's nice.
Could you drag P2 in here?
Oh, P2.
Yeah, sure.
You're not allowed to
Oh, no,
rub
he's
it
going.
in.
He's gone. He's
Oh,
gone. I think
that's unfortunate.
that's disappointing. It was his first race as well today. But yeah,
Yeah.
now I say, Mr. Supermarket checks out.
Have
Forgive
you,
the awful pun.
have you been waiting all this time?
I thought of it about 2 minutes ago.
I hate
Oh.
you.
Oh, it was absolutely brilliant.
That was-
Oh, amazing job. Amazing
Okay.
job, Alex.
Wait. I prepared the line for when I win. You'll just got wrecked by a 13-year-old.
Brilliant. Perfectly done. I think we need to bring. Who should we bring in? I'm noticing Charles wants to join. Bring him in a minute. Arcady97 as well wants to join, and Takuma.
Yeah,
Bring Matty in. He was pretty fast.
I'll
I
let
say
you.
we won't bring Matty in because he didn't give permission. But we will bring in. Let's bring in Takuma.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, hey Josh.
Hello, Takuma, and hello, Charles, who's just joined us as well. Hello.
How did
You
that
had
go for
quite the job on your hands.
It was a stressful race. Everybody just crashed onto each other. At the first turn, crew last crashed onto me and Wolf, and that cost me and Wolf spinning, and nobody tried to avoid our car and just hit us even more. So, yeah.
Yeah, I was just having a wee look at some of the stream chat there, and the comments were the amateur league looked pretty amateur today, which is really unfortunate. But it's a tight track and it's a hard car. The brakes were locking up all the time. Like even when I was out practicing with it, I struggled with it. So I'm glad that I was
Yeah.
on this side today.
But you don't brake at the same point at the start. There's a lot of people around you. You have to adjust your braking point. I don't get that with some people. They just continue to brake so late.
If they
That
brake.
needs to be fixed. Definitely, that needs to be fixed.
Yeah, we got. Well, as I said in the stream, I don't have a Monday anymore. So I'm going to be spent. It's going to be spent looking at this, and probably the
Definitely.
AF1 race tomorrow at Imola.
Oh,
I'm gonna spend this night just looking at the replay. It was good for Alex though. You got a win, bro. How? How? Well, congrats to you,
Brave,
Alex.
I said. Our father.
Next race, someone will punt you, okay? And then I will win, okay?
Okay, but you have to give me $10.
Nah, I'll hire a hitman.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know where this is going, or where it's gone already.
But it's fine. It's still a good race overall. It's still fun. Some people still followed the rules. Some didn't, obviously.
Yeah,
I'll see you all in the next race.
perfect. Thanks very much, Takuma. It was fantastic racing today. You did so well to get back up from after the shenanigans at the start as well. So
Yeah, pretty grateful to get fourth in the end from like 23rd or something.
you were right down the back. Oh, it was tragic.
Yeah, I had to wait for people to go by. I didn't want to piss even more people off. Thank you
Oh,
for having me, anyways, guys.
no problem at all, buddy. Now we did have Charles join us as well. How you doing, Charles? How did that go for you?
Not very well. Not very well. I was lucky in the first lap. I could capitalize on it. Found myself, I think, P8. But then was on the pace. A few corners later, someone had to rejoin, and a few laps later, bad rejoin at the S section and just crashed me out. After that, I found myself P12, was catching up to P11, found myself in traffic. Second to last lap, I was actually up there with P11 and P10, but made a very bad move. I think P11 at the end could have definitely gone better.
Yeah, it was definitely there was a couple of rejoins that we caught in the stream where like my heart kind of went into my mouth, just watching people reversing onto the track or just pulling right out in front of folk and wiping folk out. So it was, I think it was always going to be quite a tough track with these cars and with it being quite a tight track, but it's exciting and it was good for the stream. How do you think things will go for you next week?
So next week AF2, I've already started preparing a lot earlier than last time. So maybe if we don't have a very huge field, I can get P5, P4 into that range.
I expect we will do. We'll find out soon enough. I'll open the check-in. What about the next round of AF4, Sentinel in 2 weeks?
Oh, I'm not quite sure if I can join. I will have to look that up, but I think if I can train and train more than this time, I wanted to train every day, but then, for example, on Thursday, like school was very long and the video for the channel took a lot longer than I expected. So on some days I wasn't even able to train. So I think if I get my training done every day, like half an hour, maybe longer, I can definitely fight better in the midfield. Maybe even join the front pack. I don't know.
Yeah, hopefully you might be able to make it. I've not been around Sentinel at all, so I don't know what to expect. So I need to get that. I need to get a wee look at that
It's an
before.
easier layout, let's say.
I still don't know
can
where. I still don't know where to wear for to break for Bikernieki.
Well, you found a good enough alternative.
Yeah, I mean, I've got so much sympathy for you coming first place.
Guys, trust me. When I noticed the sun wasn't coming down, I lost all my braking markers because I was using the
Are
brightness
you using the
of the sun.
shadows?
No, I was using the sun.
Okay. So I use shadows for doing Lesmo 1 at Monza. That's always a good braking marker for me because you can't always see the braking
Using
markers to the left. So it's a doable strategy, but it only works if time isn't progressing. You know.
Yeah,
I mean,
of course.
using the sun sounds like a very strange strategy. Maybe it's the reason why I haven't been so fast. I usually use curbs and maybe some markings on the road. We'll definitely try the sun next time.
Sounds like a very ancient way of navigating your way around a track.
Yeah, sure, but I mean, if it works.
If it works, yeah.
Have you decided the last track
Yeah, it's Jerez, Alex.
Here it is. Okay.
Jerez, or as Josh says it, Jerez. I don't know how to say it. Jerez.
I think it's
Spanish.
Jerez, but my Spanish is very bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
last one's Jerez, yeah.
There you go.
Fantastic stuff. Well, guys, if everyone's happy, if there's anything you would like to say, now's your chance to say it for the AF4. Otherwise, I think I'm going to get things wrapped up with the stream, and we'll see. I can already see that there's some conversations, let's say, going on in the AF4 chat. If you're new to the stream and you want to have a wee look, then you'll be able to find our Discord link, which is in our chat on the Twitch stream. But yeah, there's definitely some issues which will keep Josh busy on Monday. But the good thing is the reports should go in. There shouldn't be too much discussion about it. But obviously after the race, there's still some quite hot heads which will need to be cooled down. So from myself, Tommy Ball, and from Josh,
Bye.
bye. I was just trying to tee you up somehow.
That's it. There's not much more to say. It was
Oh,
carnage.
it's absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Right, guys, thank you very much for joining. Thanks for tuning in, and we shall see you, or I'll see you for the next AF4 racing or driving.
See
And
me tomorrow for AF1.
oh, for AF1, that should be a good
Similar.
spicy one. Okay, till then, take care. Bye bye.